Welcome back, everybody. It's Steven again with another trade, actually two trades, a winner and a loser. The difference from the last video is that I actually felt like I executed well here. So I'm going to kind of go over the two trades, then we'll look at our balances to verify and confirm it all. And yeah, like a really good rebound from a horrible overnight and morning execution from a discipline standpoint, from a execution standpoint, from an emotional standpoint. It was just a big L all the way around. We're lucky that we didn't blow an account, to be honest. So we're still moving in the market. It's 12:40, 2:40 Eastern time. So what I identified for the first trade was we created this range here where we put in this beige low, then we put in a high, then we put in another low, creating this really wicky swing range. Then we came out of it pretty strong and created this high that validated this low. And next we put in a new low, taking out some of these candles on the way up, creating another range. And we could go all the way to here, actually. So we created another range. So we're starting to make higher lows and higher highs. Well, higher highs, and then this swing high, put in the swing low, then we make another higher high. So then I anticipate us retracing back into this range right here. And I actually anticipated us, let me get this out of the way again, retracing back to one of these 2 points, somewhere around here. And what happened is we blew right through it. And I was very confident with the trade. So I put on 3 contracts and we rip right through it. And then we consolidate and just start to zombie crawl down. So this was a $210 loss. Well, we get into this range and I kind of flipped my bias for a moment until I started to see this hit, or this divergence, this bullish divergence happening with RSI and price. So I was like, okay, this looks like a good area for a reversal. Another thing that was pretty strong was in this gray box down here is we've traced into this range a bunch of times, and I identified this swing range that we hadn't fully mitigated yet. We tapped into 50%, came out of it, tapped into 70% of it, came out of it, tapped into 70% of it again, came out of it, and now if you notice when I bring it back, we tap into a little deeper into it before retracing back. So I set some levels up. As you see, I have this level where the previous swing low was, right? That first range that we talked about where the reversal, we thought price was reversing back to the upside, although it looked like it was just a pullback. Like this may just be a pullback. And I set my target, which was back to the initial balance low, which is where we exited. I did take profit along the way. I think I took profit here, took some off. I had an issue with the number of contracts because I'm still messing it up in Quant Tower. But then I took our final profit right here at the initial balance high. So we're still down for the day, but it was a pretty good execution because I stuck to my targets. I took some profit along the way, and I believe I entered 2 contracts and I added 2 more on and then took some off, then left 1 runner and kept it going. So we'll go into Quant Tower and take a look at it now and see what our balances are at and everything. Oh shit, we need to close that out. See, that's the thing I don't like about Quant Tower, man. It doesn't close your orders out, your bracket orders out. So we're out of that. We don't need, let's make sure all our working orders are, we still have 5 working orders. Where the hell are they? Way up, way up there. All right, let's close those out. We don't want no working orders. So all orders are closed. Crazy, man. This platform's gonna drive me crazy. So I'm just gonna go down on this. If you look down here where the mouse is hovering. So we entered. We bought. Let's see. Um, we bought 4, sold 1, took 56 in profit. Sold 2, took 92 in profit, a little bit higher. Then sold 1 and took another 100 in profit. So that's like 152, 200, a little bit over 200. And then I have this 50. This was a little bit of a consolidation where I just got out of. So looking back at our balance now, we're seeing at about 50,464. And in this account, we started at 50,666. So down for the day, down for the week, but a nice recovery from a very bad morning and overnight session. We may not take any more trades today. It's highly unlikely. Probably going to call it a week here. I'll have a review video. It'll be short, just talking about the status of the account, maybe some adjustments for next week. Put in a game plan this weekend, do some study, maybe have a study video. But other than that, we're probably, unless something really attractive rears its head, I have to take off and won't be here for the last 30 minutes of the session. So might as well just shut it down now and just be happy that we escaped, because this morning could have been really, really bad for us. And I wouldn't have been a happy camper over the weekend. So I can face a little bit knowing that I closed the week out executing 2 trades, even though one was a loser, to, kind of get back on track and learn from a very hard lesson this morning. Till then, happy trading.